What's up, what it is, what's good, what's going on YouTube? I am back with another Ray Show RTT, another Ray Talks and Thoughts, y'all. Man, I want to say on my last video about lips, I'm sorry, y'all, if I defended anybody or y'all felt like I didn't know what I was talking about. That's why I was in the video, I said allegedly that things happen to lips or whatever. And the clip that I showed about the him arguing with his boyfriend, then I flipped the script by saying, oh, he was a good person. If y'all listen in the video, he was saying like, tell him what you said to me, tell him how this. And then Liz was mad off the fact that his boyfriend said that he was in love with somebody else. If y'all go back and listen clearly, you know, I'm just want to put that out there. But like I said, R.I.P. Lips, and I hate the fact that that happened to him. His sister confirmed that he did, Cameron did shoot him. Sister confirmed it. And the sister was mad that Cameron didn't tell them right away what happened. Okay? So let me just, that's all I had to say about that situation. You know, I don't clickbait, but I did clickbait about the footage. But the footage was basically Lips arguing. So I'm sorry if I couldn't get raw footage of the shooting, y'all. Why would I have access to that? Think about it, y'all. I had to clickbait one time, like, in order for y'all to click on my videos. Thank ya. But anywho, y'all, we're just gonna get right into this video.
I forgot about the promise.
That's not fair. That's not fair. And then what you said, you forgot about the promise. That makes it even, because that's like saying it's going in one ear and not the other. You really not paying no attention.
Making no promise to you like that, like no.
You the one who made me make the promise, because you sat there and you told me it hurt your feelings when I said stuff like that to you. When I told.
But at the end of the day, she grown. You gonna do what you want to do because you grown. But my whole thing is like, I'm tired of being in the hospital with you for that specific reason. When I know it has been well over 10 times. So that's why I was wrong for spazzing and doing all that when it came to you being in the ambulance. I also was fucking scared. Scared, mad, and fucking out of my damn mind. Because I can't help you.
Well, thank you for saying
and
that.
And then you saying that was the worst. But honestly, you already know.
And you be like, dang, I get drunk, nah, I'm lit. I have fun. Anybody can tell you they don't have hella fun with me. Like, so it's like, yeah, when I do drink, I drink in that moment too much. And that has caused me to have, you know, my situations. But I am not an alcoholic. I don't drink the coke either. When I'm going through something sad, I'm not going to drink. I'm not going to drink. I'm really more so crying, want to be alone up under the cover in the bed by myself. I don't try to drink my problems away, because they still going to be right there after the alcohol. So that's pointless of even trying to. I've seen people grieve like that with the whole drinking thing. So no, it's just that when I turn up, when it's time to have fun, your girl overdo it. And it causes situations like in Las Vegas.
So, by that last clip, y'all already know what I'm going to be talking about and who I'm going to be talking about. So, today, we're going to talk about this whole little breakup with Lil Bit and Red. So, basically, they both went to Vegas, just a friendly vacation, you know, hanging out in Vegas. They went on some boat rides, they took some pictures, walked the band, they got a little lit. I don't have the footage of them on TikTok. They did have like a clip on TikTok. I can't find it, but my sister told me, hope she could send it to me, but if not, oh well. You know, they went on TikTok Live or whatever, and they saw that Red was going off on her, whooped the bam, and they made a video saying that, I don't know why I'm talking like this, but basically, Lil Bit got a little bit too lit on vacation, and the next day, her body was hurting. They tried to go to a store to, you know, try to get her back you know, try to get her back to normal, you know, body levels and stuff like that. Red went into the store. Mind you, 2 people was in the car with them because they was about to drop them off because Red and them had a flight to go to, but unfortunately they couldn't make that flight, I think. Red went into the store, so to get, you know, a little bit some more, you know, things to, you know, bring her back, you know, from recovering from getting drunk. So I think her hangover hang her over. Okay, so Red came out the store. Ambulance was called because little bit was she was very, very, very in pain. I meant to say this. Before they went to the store, they did walk around and try to I think go somewhere, and Red, she was in pain then, and then she had a ginger ale and then stuff like that. I think it was ginger ale, I can't remember, don't quote me on that. But then anyways, they went to the store, and then Red came out the store, and then Little Bit was in pain. The ambulance was called. Red started going off like, I can't stand this shit, da da da. And then Little Bit is in the ambulance truck, and then she like, what the fuck she going off on? Like, what is wrong with her? And mind you, Little Bit is in the thing like this, you know. They told Red to get an ambulance truck, but don't say nothing to her, because the ambulance person, he was like, Red, don't say anything, you know, we want this to be a smooth ride while we take her to the hospital. So they get to the hospital or whatever, and I'm giving y'all all the details. They went to the hospital, and I think they tried to catch their flight, but I forgot about that part. But I was about to say something. Basically, Red basically told her that, no, that was after. But I forgot, damn, they went to the hospital after bam. Oh, they told Little Bit that her kidney stones are back. And they was like, dang, her doctors that's in Atlanta didn't tell her that. So it's just like, dang, my kidney stones are back. But Red said that, you know, she always, okay, after let me not get into that yet, but so they went home after this, you know, everything was good. They told her to, like, you know, screenshot this and take it to Atlanta to tell them, like, you need some, you know, whoop the bam, you know, check on your kidney stones, you know, figure that stuff out. So they get back home, and then basically I think Red broke up with her and told her, like, we shouldn't be together, you know, like, I'm done. And then Little Bit was like, how you gonna break up with me, and we said we never gonna do that? And whoop the bam, da-da-da, so now we here. I just had to do the whole little rundown for y'all if y'all didn't want to go watch the video. Because they made parts and parts and parts. I wasn't about to do all that. I wasn't about to react. They weren't about to waste my storage on my phone. I'm just saying, y'all. Even though I could back storage, shut up, y'all. So my whole thoughts on this is, I'm gonna say 2 things that I literally feel. Okay. I don't think this is real. This is my first thought on it, y'all. I don't think this is real. I think this is one of those things where YouTubers do when they views are going low. If y'all think about it, their channel it's just going low. It's not very entertaining no more. They had like 200K, I think, almost 300K. Don't quote me. They got more views, and I mean, they got more views than I do than me. But I'm just saying, y'all, they not giving their views are not given right now. And I feel like they know that, and they playing on us. They playing on us, and damn, y'all, I just froze. They plan all this because they know that their views was going down, and they said one thing what made me think that this whole thing was fake, because Red said, you know, I just wanted to come in the video. I just wanted to come. I didn't want to go to no therapist. Why would I go to a therapist and I have an open relationship or something like that, and I have supporters that watch us and want us to be together, so why not ask them for advice? Huh? That's how I knew that it was like, okay, this one of these. But let's go with it. Okay, it is entertaining. They got 100K on it now. Because before that, when they was on vacation, I think they got like 30K. Now they at 100K. So, yeah. That's how I know, like, okay, they fall into the DDG experience thing going on. Because if y'all don't know, if y'all haven't heard this, I'm going to tell y'all a little secrets about DDG and them. And I know this ain't nothing to do with them, but they know how to work. But DDG know how to work this internet, y'all. I keep saying this, but now I have a name for it. The DDG experience, okay, where they do skits, they do random things, when somebody new come around them, that's how you know that they trying to open up a YouTube channel or something like that, or they trying to, you know, help their friend or family out. And DDG is big on that. Like, he love helping people. But this ain't about him. Anywho, let's get back to this Reddit a little bit. So, y'all, their views are going down, and I feel like it's one of those things where, dang, we running out of content to do, and where we could do pranks, but you know, we just gonna milk this. We gonna milk YouTube right now because we running out of money. We should never went to Vegas and we ran out of money. And then they still on the same channel. You know, they still, you know, they post like 3 videos right now. The whole breakup skit thingy going on, what everybody do. You know. But my second thought on this, if this is real, like I always say, you know, if it's real, allegedly, no, if this is real, my honest things on it is, Lil Bit know that she shouldn't do certain things. She know that drinking can cause her pain. Like Red said in the video, 10 times, damn near 10 times they went through this already, where a little bit get drunk and they got to go to the hospital, wipe the bam because she be in so much pain. And I think that Red was so fed up with this whole thing. This is one of those things that sparked her, because she probably already had in her mind that she was falling out of love anyways with a little bit. So she had to, like, you know what, if she do one more thing, I'm done. As a Sagittarius, I know that, because man, I want to say, I hate to go by signs, but I'm a Sagittarius, and I felt everything that Red was saying in that video, if this is real, okay? She do a good acting thing, but I just said, but I just think Red's fed up with her. Y'all know Lil Bit is younger than her, and I think that Lil Bit still has a little bit of growing up. I wasn't trying to be funny right there, but she had a little bit of growing up. And I feel like Red, I really feel like Red could have been as far. She could have been far somewhere with her personality, and I feel like that relationship had held her back a little bit. She jumps for a little bit too much, as I see. You know, I don't know them personally, but as I see them, I feel like Little Bit still has growing. She had grown up to do. As I show y'all about that last clip, she need therapy. She still can't let go of things that happened in their relationship that happened like, what, 9 years in, and she bring it up every time they have an argument. And I can really feel that, because I've been with a person long, and every time we got into it, I was like, don't you remember when you fucked that, blah, 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 you know? And when somebody keep bringing up old stuff, you just be like, okay, I'm drained out. And I feel like them being in a 11-year relationship, they got bored. And I feel like it wasn't given a lesbian relationship. It was mostly given friends and sister relationship. And I hate to say this, and I hate to say this so bad. When I see lesbians together, I'm sorry, cousins. Let me say this. I'm sorry, cousins, because one of my cousins is married to a woman, and, you know, they've been married for a long time. Oh my God, my feet falling asleep sitting in this chair. You know, I'm gonna say this, but I don't feel like 2 women can work out anyways in a relationship. And off the fact that it's too many emotions going on. One of them might be too rough. One of them might be too soft, you know, things like that. And I know that it seems like I'm reading off something, y'all. I'm not. I'm just literally talking, so I won't forget what I'm saying, and I'm just looking on to the side, like I'm looking at the dresser. Sorry, and I should be looking at the camera. But if I was looking to the side, y'all, was I looking to the side? But I just feel like, anyways, I just feel like two women can basically, they can't work out. I'm just saying, like, it just probably just be like, I'm sleeping in the bed with my sister. And we just hunch on each other a couple times, you know. That's just honest stuff, y'all. Y'all know I'm honest, and I've been honest for years now. Real OGs know me on my platform. So, and then I have to acknowledge you new people that's too. Y'all be coming for me, but hey, y'all watch me. But anywho, but I just think that it could be fake. And they said it's clickbait. It's not clickbait, but I don't know. This, by y'all saying this, y'all didn't get a lot of views by just saying this one thing. You know, but if this is real, I just feel like the internet cannot help y'all relationship. That was just stupid. Like, the internet cannot pick who was right, who was wrong. Because at the end of the day, all of us, all 300K of them are not in y'all relationship. Or they can't give y'all advice. They don't know. They only know y'all from a camera. They don't know who y'all are off that camera. You know, y'all could just put on a ha ha ha, I'm red, I'm little bit, and off camera, fuck you, bitch. They don't know that side of y'all. You know, and people love y'all, but I just feel like if this is real, I feel like the relationship is dead. Honestly, it's time for y'all to separate. Y'all could do that on the low, for real, for real. That's how I know, like, shit probably fake. But if this is real, I just feel like give each other some time to think, time to breathe, because I feel like people who be with each other every day, I don't like being with I don't like routine. I don't like doing the same thing every day, being in somebody's face, and we just literally just being in the house. We can't do nothing. I've been with a lot of people like that, and that didn't want to do nothing. They just want to just be down. And it's just like, oh, I'm have social anxiety. I'm this, I'm that. And that goes for some of my friends too. You know, some of my friends say, oh, I have social anxiety. I don't want to go out. Let's just hang in the house. But now you're hanging outside with other people. But is it just because of me? Are you embarrassing me? And it was one thing Red said about, Little Bit said about Red, how she always bringing up her weight, how she always talking about the gym and using that as an excuse on why they can't go out, and Red is not doing what Red used to do. But I just feel like, honestly, Little Bit she need to focus on her mental, and get why she's so sad and angry. And y'all know that she lost her daddy, so that's part of, I don't think she all the way grieved on that. So she need time to grieve and get her mental right, and know that someone loves you, you know. As far as Red, she needs to stop being so insecure. Don't quit at what you doing to lose that weight, you know, like that. You know, I know that, you know, it's shots out here. People been on shots, on Ozempic, Jet Brown, whatever they want to call, Ogovi. Look, y'all, I know these things because I didn't look the shit up. But I realized, like, I got too much shit going on already, so I ain't even gonna do that. I thought about it. But, you know, Red needs to figure out how she can stop being so insecure. Everything is not always, somebody is not always out to get you because of your weight, you know. And Little Bit love you. She never looked at you no different from anybody. And then you bring up, oh, nobody gonna love no fat person. No, that's not true. And then sometimes I think that too, even in with a male. I think that, and I feel like I didn't brought stuff up like that to a male. Like, you don't like me for real. Like, and that, you know what? That was true. They didn't like me for real because of my weight. They just wanted me to be around for sexual needs, you know? And then Red did bring up something that's sexual in that video. She said that she do all the work, and Little Bit said that she haven't touched her in some months and stuff like that. But Red make up excuses like, oh, I had to go to the gym, da da da. But I just feel like Red, she's been checked out the relationship if this is real. You know, when people check out a relationship, they stop doing things that they used to do. You know. But my advice for both of them is to basically separate for a while. I know that y'all have a lot to lose because y'all got a big ass house and, you know, probably like a lot of small businesses on the side, but y'all probably could do that. But the house, I know that's probably big to lose, or cars or stuff like that, you know, material things. But still, y'all built a whole family and a whole system, and it is going to be hard. That's 11 years strong, and I don't think that these supporters can help y'all get back. Y'all have to do the work, you know. Okay, now I'm sounding like Iyanla fix my life or something like that, but I know I could be the last person to talk because I still going through a fucked up relationship. But hey, that's just me. But I can tell you guys, because I've been watching y'all guys for a long time. I just won't, you know, as a supporter, I just feel like it's time to leave each other for a little while and get some space. You know, ain't nothing wrong with space. But I still think this is fake. I still think it's fake because y'all need the views right now. But hey, it is what it is. YouTube up again. But anywho, y'all, if y'all like this video, comment down below. If you want me to do more RTTs, comment down below. Also, like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell. I need to find me some Carmex, y'all. I've been got this all my videos. My lips been dry. But anywho, y'all, the purpose of living is to keep on living. Peace out, y'all. I just got stuck minded. Whatever.
Let's go to the mouth.